Hello and welcome to the Teaching Kind Kids course. I am so glad that you are here with us. If we haven't met in real life, my name is Nicole Black. I am the owner and creator of Raising Kind Kids and Teaching Kind Kids, where we explicitly and intentionally teach kids the how behind being kind. And for parents, that's helping them help their kids be kind at home. And now for you educators, it's teaching social and emotional learning in your classrooms or in your school if you're a counselor, step by step, how to do this, how to fit this into your everyday lesson plans, your everyday curriculum that you already have. So before we get started, I want to thank you for trusting me to take you on this journey. I am a credentialed elementary school teacher, been in the classroom for years. I help other teachers build up their social emotional learning curriculum, and now I'm writing curriculum for educators specifically designed to systematically teach what we really haven't really ever taught before, social emotional learning, specifically how to be a kind person, functioning among other kind people. Being a kid is not easy. Learning to navigate the social roles in our classrooms and on the playground, this is tricky business. And if we give them the tools and the strategies they need, we set them up for a lifetime of positive relationships and interacting with their peers in positive ways. And we can say, hey, go be kind out on the playground. But unless we give them the tools and the strategies and the tips and the resources of how to do that, what to say, how to say it, when to say it, our kids are kind of flying blind on it. They don't know what to do. So this course is going to show you exactly what you need so that you can then help them be better versions of themselves. So why this course was created? Well, I started making a course for parents, teaching their kids how to get along with each other at home. It's a huge pain point for moms. If you're a mom, then you probably know that, right? We just want our kids to get along. And as I was helping parents, thousands of parents, it was great, but it was just 1 or 2 or 3 kids at a time. And I quickly realized that the fastest way to help more kids be kind more often is through our classrooms. And as social emotional learning is becoming more of a thing, more of something that's just accepted in our classrooms, which is fantastic, there's a big hole. Teachers need to know how to fit this in, how to do this. We're given the curriculum ideas, and there's millions of resources for language arts and math and science and social studies, but there's very limited resources for how to teach social emotional learning and not let it overwhelm you, because learning how to teach something new can feel overwhelming, and I get it. So in this course, we're going to give you step by step how to explicitly teach kindness, being fair, how to be a good friend, how to be friendly, how to stand up to bullies, how to even recognize bullying behavior, how to help our kids deal with all of that. It's also going to give you the tools that you need to create a positive classroom environment or school environment if you're a counselor or an administrator, how to create the environment and the culture that you want so that it sets our students up for wanting to be kind, being in a place where they feel safe, where they feel loved, where they feel included and wanted, so that then they want to give their kindness to their peers. You know, teaching is hard enough. It's one of the hardest professions there is, as we all know this, right? And we don't need anything extra to make it harder. So having those mean bullying behaviors, the teasing, the taunting happening in our schools or in our classrooms makes it even harder. We can get rid of those behaviors. We can lessen them. We can eliminate a lot of them, because kindness is an active skill. It has to be intentionally taught, and then it has to be practiced. We can't just teach our kids, right, multiplication in 1 week and say, hey, good luck. We have to systematically show them how to do it. Explain the why. How does this work? Explain it to them. For some kids need that. Other kids need to be shown how to do it. Other kids need to just have that practice over and over and over again. And I'm going to show you how to reach all of your students that way. So my goals for this course for you is to go from unsure, kind of just surviving in your classroom or your school. It's not a great place to be. Some of your kids may be kind, but some of them really aren't, and they're mean to each other, and they don't want to be there because it doesn't feel like a good classroom environment or school environment, to a place where you are and they are thriving, right? So that they're confident in knowing that they are in a kind classroom. You are confident in knowing how to teach social emotional learning without it overwhelming you, without it taking away from your language arts or your math time, those critical times, right? So we're going to show you how to weave it in. I'm going to give you a roadmap of how to teach kindness, how to recognize bullying, prevent bullying, know which of your students are most likely to be bullied, who's probably already being bullied, and how to stop it, how to handle it. We're going to focus on really teaching the whole child, their mental well-being, their social, emotional well-being, because we know that students who don't, like, their heart's not in it, they're never going to be ready or willing to learn what we have to teach them academically. So really focusing on their whole well-being. And I'm going to show you how to do that without it taking up so much time away from your academic skills and standards that you are required to teach. I'm going to show you how to systematically create a positive school environment and school culture, or classroom culture if you're a classroom teacher, so that you then create the space to make it all work. And all of this is going to foster their academic readiness and their academic skills, because social emotional learning curriculum does not sit on the side as a standalone piece of education. If we build it in, if we weave it into our everyday curriculum, our everyday just going about our business in our classroom, then it's fostering their academic success. It will improve their academics. I'm going to show you how that works. So a little bit of housekeeping before we go on, just a little bit to kind of set the stage. I've attached a notebook for you to follow along, take notes, make it work for you. Pull what's going to work for you. Everything I'm going to give you may not fit your situation. It may not fit your school. It may not fit your students. It may not fit your personality. Totally fine. Use what you can. Tweak it if you need to. If it gives you an idea for something else, then that's fantastic. Also, print the resources that I'm giving you. Try them. Make Xerox copies. Give them to your students. Use the resources that I'm giving you so that you can see. So this is not a, hey, wouldn't it be nice if kind of course. Wouldn't it be great if every kid was kind? Well, sure it would. That's not really how I teach it though. I'm giving you step by step. Do this, try this, do this. If that doesn't work, do this. So pick something that you want to try first, implement it. If it doesn't work from there, that's fine. Go to the next thing that I've suggested for you, or pick and choose what's going to work for you. But this only works, just like with all things in life, right? If we work it, right? If we teach this, if we systematically show our kids how to do this, if we take the time to weave this into our curriculum and we expect kindness and we show them how to do it, and I give you all the resources to make this easier for you, but if you implement it, it will work. If you're watching the videos and then don't do anything with it, of course, you probably won't see much of an improvement in your students or in your school culture. So take what you can from this. I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive into our first unit.